So operations of functions, this is just a recap. There are 5 operations of functions: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and decomposition. To start out with our addition of functions, I'll just give you an overview idea of this. Again, when we add functions, one thing you should don't forget is that you are really doing an addition of two different aspects. Wherein, into this lesson, we're diving into something that might sound simple but is super powerful in building complex math ideas, and that is adding functions. You might already know how to add numbers, but what happens when we start adding functions together? How do we combine two different rules into one new rule? And why would we even want to do that? Whether you're dealing with cost and tax, distance and speed, or just solving algebraic expressions, knowing how to add functions helps you model and solve real-world problems more effectively. So in this video, we look at adding functions means, how to add it simply step by step, and we'll go through 5 solid examples, with the last one giving you a bit of challenge. Get your pins ready and let's make functions your friend. Let's get started. Example 1. Linear function plus constant function. So with this, we have this example. The f of x is 2x and the g of x is 5. So you should only do this in adding. When we have this kind of function, we can get 2x plus 5, and that's it. That's the answer. If we add the constant function with the linear function, just copy it. And the next example, we have two linear functions. So with this, the f of x is 3x minus 1 and the g of x is x plus 4, and or minus x plus 4. So notice that we have two quantity here, two quantities. So 3x minus 1 plus minus x plus 4. So combining like terms, or basically 3x minus x will become 2x, and negative 1 plus 4 should become positive 3. Okay, two linear functions. Example number 2. And the third example, linear function plus quadratic function. In this example, f of x equals x squared added to g of x, which is 4x plus 2. We've got this one, x squared plus 4x plus 2. We simply copy it because we have here the x squared, our quadratic function, and 4x plus 2, our linear. And in a quadratic plus quadratic, so we can only add certainly the same function by its concept, like constant plus constant, we can add it literally, linear plus linear, and quadratic plus quadratic. And if we are given, the given is a linear plus quadratic, we can add them in the constant, but in the context of their exponent, we cannot. In this example, we have two quadratic functions. So x squared plus 2x plus 3 is our f of x, and our g of x is 5x squared plus x minus 1. If we combine this, we got this expression here, x, the quantity x squared minus 2x plus 3, our f of x, and our g of x is 5x squared plus x minus 1. We simply add the like terms. So we have 1 plus 5, we got 6x squared, and negative 2 and 1 will have negative 1, and 3 minus 1 we've got positive 2. That's why our final answer is 6x squared minus x plus 2. And in our last example, which is a little bit challenging because you have to recall your fraction concepts, which is the common denominator. In this example, we have to get the common denominator of these two rational function. So we have 1 over x plus 2x plus 1. Their common denominator is x quantity x plus 1, and we have to get is if we actually, it's like doing this x plus 1 here in the first expression, in the first term, and the x in the second term. And with that, we got x plus 1 times 1 plus x2, and to simplify it, we got 3x plus 1 all over x quantity x plus 1. And for your activity, so you simply, problem 1 will be polynomial addition with multiple terms. So multiple terms because we have cubic function here and the quadratic and the linear. So you have to add it all. The function given in problem 2 as well is radicals. So what could be the answer for this? And the last problem is addition of rational functions. Again, you have to get the common denominator of these two functions. With that, see you in the next video.